President Donald Trump has posthumously awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom to conservative podcaster Charlie Kirk during a Rose Garden ceremony at the White House. The event took place on what would have been Kirk's 32nd birthday, with his widow, Erica Kirk, accepting the honor. Kirk, founder of Turning Point USA, was killed in September while speaking at a university event in Utah. In his remarks, Trump described him as a martyr for truth and freedom, and credited him with inspiring a new generation of conservative activists. The ceremony drew prominent figures from conservative politics and media, marking Kirk's elevation as a lasting symbol within the movement. The federal government shutdown has entered its third week, with a judge temporarily blocking the Trump administration from proceeding with mass layoffs of federal employees. The court order halts plans to dismiss more than 4,000 workers, citing concerns that the move appeared politically motivated and lacked proper review. The White House has said total layoffs could eventually exceed 10,000 positions, focusing on programs the administration labeled as partisan or non-essential. The ruling prevents any immediate firings while broader funding disputes continue. Negotiations between the White House and congressional leaders remain at a standstill. Democrats are demanding restoration of healthcare subsidies and protection for Medicaid funding, while Republicans insist on deep spending cuts before reopening the government. No new talks have been scheduled. Journalists assigned to the Pentagon have walked out and surrendered their credentials rather than accept new Defense Department rules, limiting how they can report. The policy requires reporters to sign an agreement allowing the Pentagon to revoke access if they publish or even seek information not officially approved, including unclassified material. Major U.S. outlets, including Reuters, The New York Times, CNN, and Fox News, refused to sign, calling the measure a violation of press freedom. Only One America News accepted the terms. Witnesses described a tense scene as reporters cleared their desks and removed equipment from the Pentagon press area. Although access to the building has ended for those who declined the agreement, most organizations say they will continue covering defense matters from outside the facility. The dispute marks one of the sharpest confrontations in decades between the Pentagon and the national press over access and transparency. President Donald Trump confirmed he has authorized the CIA to conduct covert operations inside Venezuela, citing drug smuggling, and claims that Venezuelan authorities have released prisoners who later entered the United States. He did not specify details of the missions, but said they are part of broader efforts to stop narcotics trafficking and protect American communities. Trump also said his administration is looking at land options in addition to ongoing air and naval actions, leaving open the possibility of expanded U.S. military involvement. Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro called the statement an act of aggression and accused Washington of attempting regime change. Venezuela's government formally condemned the decision, labeling it a breach of international law. In the U.S., several lawmakers and legal analysts questioned whether the president has authority to launch such operations without congressional oversight.